A crisp autumn morning. The sun cast a warm glow on Dulles International Airport. American Airlines Flight 77, a Boeing 757, stood ready for Los Angeles. On board, 58 passengers and 6 crew members anticipated a routine flight. Families, business travelers, and government employees were among them. The engines roared to life. Flight 77 lifted into the clear blue sky. It was 8:20 a.m. on September 11, 2001. No one knew that within the hour everything would change. The first leg of the journey was uneventful. Passengers settled into their seats, some read books, others chatted. The flight attendants prepared for the beverage service. In the cockpit, Captain Charles Burlingame and First Officer David Charlebois maintained a steady course. The world outside was a picturesque tapestry of clouds and farmland. Unbeknownst to those on board, 5 terrorists had also boarded. Armed with knives and box cutters, they blended in with the other passengers. Their mission was a part of a coordinated attack planned with chilling precision. At 8:50 a.m., approximately 35 minutes into the flight, the terror began. The hijackers stormed the cockpit, brandishing their weapons. They overwhelmed the pilots, using the element of surprise. The passengers and crew, caught off guard, were helpless to intervene. Fear and chaos gripped the cabin. The terrorists, led by Hani Hanjour, a trained pilot, took control of the aircraft. They turned off the plane's transponder, vanishing from radar screens. Flight 77 veered south, deviating sharply from its intended course. Air traffic controllers, unable to contact the plane, realized something was terribly wrong. Amidst the terror, acts of courage unfolded. Passengers and crew members made phone calls to loved ones, relaying information about the hijacking. Their voices, trembling but resolute, painted a chilling picture of the unfolding horror. At 9:37 a.m., the unthinkable happened. American Airlines Flight 77, traveling at an estimated speed of 530 miles per hour, slammed into the west side of the Pentagon. The impact, a deafening roar, shook the ground for miles. A massive fireball erupted, sending a plume of black smoke billowing into the sky. The crash, witnessed by countless horrified onlookers, left a scene of unimaginable devastation. A section of the Pentagon's west side collapsed, engulfed in flames. Firefighters, police, and rescue workers rushed to the scene, only to be confronted by an inferno of twisted metal and debris. The smell of jet fuel and burning flesh filled the air. The impact killed all 64 people on board Flight 77 instantly. Inside the Pentagon, 125 people perished, most at their desks, unaware of the impending doom. The attack on the Pentagon, coming just minutes after the second plane hit the World Trade Center, sent shockwaves through the nation and the world. The unimaginable had become a horrifying reality. Section 4. A Nation in Mourning. As the smoke cleared over the Pentagon, the nation grappled with the enormity of the tragedy. The attacks on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon left America reeling. United in grief and disbelief, the world watched in horror, offering condolences and support. The aftermath of the attacks was a blur of activity. Rescue workers toiled tirelessly, searching for survivors amidst the rubble. Families clung to hope, praying for the impossible. The injured, many with severe burns and injuries, overwhelmed local hospitals. President George W. Bush addressed the nation, his voice trembling with emotion. He declared war on terror, vowing to hunt down those responsible for the attacks. The nation mourned its dead, united in grief and outrage. Flags flew at half-mast, a symbol of a nation in mourning. The sense of security, once taken for granted, vanished overnight. The world had changed forever. Section 5. Security Transformed. The 9/11 attacks exposed glaring vulnerabilities in America's aviation security system. The ease with which the terrorists hijacked 4 planes that morning led to immediate and sweeping changes in airport security protocols. The Transportation Security Administration, or TSA, was created in November 2001 to enhance security measures and screen passengers and baggage more effectively. Airports across the country became fortresses, with increased security checkpoints, armed guards, and advanced screening technologies. Passengers faced longer lines and more intrusive searches, but most accepted the inconvenience as a necessary trade-off for increased safety. The days of casually strolling through security with minimal checks were over. The attacks also led to a significant increase in intelligence gathering and sharing among government agencies. The goal was to prevent future attacks by identifying and neutralizing threats before they could materialize. These changes, while sometimes inconvenient, have undoubtedly made air travel safer and more secure. Section 6. A Legacy of Remembrance. The legacy of American Airlines Flight 77 is a tapestry woven from tragedy, heroism, and resilience. The 64 souls lost on Flight 77 and the 125 at the Pentagon will never be forgotten. Their memories live on in the hearts of their loved ones and in the nation's collective memory. The Pentagon Memorial stands as a testament to the lives lost and the enduring spirit of those who responded. Dedicated on September 11, 2008, it features 184 benches, each representing a victim. The benches are arranged along the path Flight 77 took, creating a powerful tribute. The legacy of Flight 77 reminds us of the importance of vigilance, unity, and resolve in adversity. The attacks of 9/11 tested American society but revealed its strength, compassion, and determination. It is a reminder of the fragility of peace, the power of the human spirit, and the importance of never forgetting.